Hey, what's up? It's detaileddream. Fashion and style is something that goes hand in hand. Fashion is easily accessible. It's as simple as going to your favorite clothing store and buying clothes that's suitable to your taste and wallet. But here comes the hard part, and that's style. Yes, everyone has their own unique personal style, and whether you found that style or not, without it, fashion is just really boring because everyone will be dressing the same, and that's also where some people fall short. I mean, the best part about having style is putting together items that best defines you as a person. It says a lot about who you are without having to say a single word. I have a minimal yet dressy style, and sometimes I like to switch it up and throw in some minimal streetwear looks as well. I like to stay diverse in my style and not stick to one thing because that's when it tends to get a little stale. You gotta keep that excitement in your style. It's kind of like a relationship. If it gets stale, then that's where the problems start. It's like a job you can never clock out from. However, there's a third thing in fashion that you have to take into serious consideration, and this one is for the guys. I'm talking about big fashion don'ts, common fashion mistakes that you just shouldn't make under any circumstances. Let's get right into it so you know about the most common fashion mistakes and how to avoid them. If your style is on the more dressy side, then you should never, ever wear suspenders and belts at the same time.
Don't ever.
They both serve the same purpose of holding up your pants. Your pants should fit perfectly without a belt anyway, so a belt is mainly used for an accessory. I mean, if you want that extra security like a failsafe, then by all means, but please choose one or the other. If your pants have loops, you should be wearing a belt. Next, I want to talk about wearing white socks with black shoes. Just don't. Michael Jackson was the only exception to this. It's like wearing a black belt with brown shoes. You want to make sure that your shoe and belt color matches. Yes, you'll need more than one belt, but it will definitely improve your look. Moving right along, this is a big one. You never want to button both buttons on your suit. Never. A rule to remember is always never. And if you're wearing a 3-button suit, then it's sometimes always never. It's like buttoning your shirt all the way to the collar without wearing a tie. It's just not a good look. The same goes for wearing vests or waistcoats. They aren't designed for the bottom button to be buttoned anyways, but if you do have a waistcoat or a vest with a straight down button design, then you always want to make sure that that bottom button is always unbuttoned. You never want to be one of those guys where you think your look is 100% perfect, but it's suffering because of this one little oversight. Like, you almost had it. You were this close.
Oh, you almost had it.
And while we're on suits, if you ever bought a suit from a department store, you'll notice that it comes with this little tag on the sleeve. It almost looks like it belongs there, but you will be mistaken. Just yank it off. Don't yank it, but you do not want to leave it on there unless you want people to know what brand suit you're wearing. It serves the same purpose like a tag on a t-shirt. It's meant to be taken off. The same thing goes for the vents that's on the back of the suit. A new suit from a department store will more than likely have the vents stitched on the back, whether that be a single vent or a double vent. You want to make sure that you take that stitching off and let the vents free. Your suit will look and fit much better. This one is for my streetwear guys, and that's wearing baggy jeans. I mean, it could go for wearing jeans or pants, but you mainly see baggy jeans and streetwear looks. You just don't know how drastically wearing a nice pair of jeans that fit will improve the look of your outfit. You'll be surprised at how much better you feel about yourself. You'll be more confident, more relaxed. You don't have to go out and buy skinny jeans either. You just have to find the right jeans that fit and complement your body type, and you'll look so much better. Trust me. If you don't take anything else from this video, then please listen when I tell you to get a tailor. Having your clothes fit your body type is something that will take your style to the next level. If something isn't fitting right, no need to throw it in back of your closet. Take it to a tailor and it will fit like you want it to fit. It will kind of turn into an addiction. Get everything tailored, from your shirts to your jogging suits. Not everything, but you get the picture. You'll start getting compliments on even your basic outfits because it's going to fit so well, and your confidence level is going to be out of this world. Have you ever seen someone and it seems like they have on perfect fitting clothes every time you see them? You don't quite know what it is, but the way that their clothes look is something different about it. Yes, they could have a universal body where everything fits off the rack, but more than likely they have a tailor in their back pocket. Get you a tailor. They're worth their weight in gold. Also support small businesses because most of them are mom and pop shops. You also want to invest in getting an iron or a steamer. Walking out the door with wrinkled clothing on is like saying you gave up on yourself. Having fresh pressed clothing on gives you this appearance of being well dressed, and all you did was steam out some wrinkles. Having an iron or a steamer is probably one of the first basics that you should be investing in. And plus they're very inexpensive. You can pick one up for under 50 bucks and it will last you quite some time. It'll pay for itself 10 times over, because when you pull that wrinkled shirt from the closet and you sit there contemplating on if you want to wear it or not, because it's your last shirt, you will thank yourself, because that iron or that steamer is going to be sitting there waiting. There are so many other fashion mistakes, but these are the most common that you will notice. You may think fashion doesn't matter, but it dramatically affects how people treat you, because you will only be treated how you treat yourself. Take the time to take care of yourself. But something you have to remember, and it's the only fashion rule that matters. Wear your style with confidence. It's the only fashion that doesn't have mistakes. If you like it, wear it. It's the only thing that gives us our own unique personal identity in this strange world. That's going to be all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like below and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, and as always, be your best self.